And I am Bernard Bakery. This is the Republic of Football. This is the Republic of Football. This is the Republic of Football. An amazing Saturday here in the capital of Ghana, Accra. This is the network that's relevant always. Relevant radio always. 97.3 Citi FM. Today we look at important details of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. A round of 32 teams have already confirmed their slots. Get to see how the permutations and all of that looks like. Teams that have caused huge and massive surprises. A goalkeeper who had his mother watch the World Cup in the VVIP. Goalkeeper that's got his mother visit the Miami headquarters as FIFA's headquarters in Miami. And who's just unstoppable. Look at the exploits of African countries as well. We are live on Channel 1 TV. Live on Radio 97.3 Citi FM. I'm not doing this alone, and of course I'm in the studios with Sedi. I love to call him Sedinam. Edmond is his name, and of course I am Bernard, a big coach. I'm doing this with him. Sedi, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Bernard.
How are you?
Well, I'm hearty. Thank God for life. Yourself?
Cool weather, isn't it?
No.
You know, I tell you, God is the greatest.
The weather is dancing kakalika. Yeah, one time it's drizzling, one time it's sunny, the next, it's overcast. Yeah.
Kakalika is actually the favorite song of your head coach. Now he's learning how to play the drums when the jama is happening and using Dododumpo and all of that.
You see,
how do you better call it?
Sure.
The one that has the. I don't know the name.
No, you find it yourself. Don't worry. The one that has been.
I need to recall the name for it. I'll remember. Don't worry. Yeah, but he's learning how to play. That's the most important.
You see, you can't watch him learn all these, insert himself into the culture, and not give him the job after.
Hey. We've not even started though, but this kind of
No, I'm serious. Look,
the kind of bowl you've opened there, the meal in it, you have to consume everything. No?
Yeah, you see, he is saying the right things at the right time. He's reading the room actively. He is always trying to be not only politically correct, but also make sure that his actual feelings are communicated across. Now he's in a situation where we've already seen him dance kakalika.
That's true.
We have, people have created, a short video out of it, and they keep reposting it and all that. Now he's learning to play the drums. Trust me, next thing is he's going to be saying Midasi.
Next thing he's going to do is to say Midasi?
Yeah, Midasi.
Wow.
Yeah, and he'll be saying Akwaba.
Yeah.
I'm
loving what you're saying.
He's trying to be part of the fiber of the culture he's trying to coach, so that his wealth of experience will then come into play when he is actively passing down information. Because that means that you understand that these lads When you approach things this way and you tell them, oh, let's do it this way, guys. Let's go. Come on. Guys, you don't do this on the pitch. It might be universally accepted, but might not work well with the Black Stars. That's why you need to always learn the environment you are in so that you are able to better perform. And I feel that he's doing just that. And these kind of things where we see him attempting to play drums with the ododompo, trying to do his unique kakalika dance. He's the only one who can dance that kakalika dance. It's like a bar chart. So it's up, then you go down, then you come up, medium. Yeah, that's how he dances it. Kakalika that we are all doing like this and going like this. He's doing up, down.
Now you are explaining the kakalika moves of the head coach.
Yeah, he was dancing it. Me, I'm just saying what he did.
Okay.
He was dancing kakalika. But anyways, it's well and good. I'm just. It will be painful to finish this and tell him to go away. If he goes, who is the better option? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Who is the better option that you have as at now? Which coach? Are you going to think of a Harvey Reina who is allegedly going to collect and has pocketed 200,000 euros, 100,000 euros per game, and he got beaten in all those games comfortably and handsomely? Is he the one you are going to turn to, or you say that the Tunisian team was already down and out? Now you have a coach. Why don't you, let him build something? If you tell me he's old, Hugo Bruce is older than him.
Yeah, the argument is out there.
No, Hugo Bruce is older than him. But you don't have a problem with Hugo Bruce. Or you mean that your taxpayers' money does not pay
Hugo Bruce is a South African
coach.
Head coach, yes.
And Hugo Bruce now is the oldest manager ever to win a game at the World Cup. After that 1-0 victory over South Korea. So in terms of age, I think we should find a way rather to tap into his knowledge and then build on from there.
Yeah. Now I'm one who believe experience is golden.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, it's difficult, but when you have experience, it fills a lot of gaps.
Yeah.
And our defensive gap was there to be filled. We saw that under Otoado, 22 games, 28 goals conceded. And we have an opportunity to have a coach that thinks like us. Like, Ghanaians, we are the group of football fandom, if I'm choosing the right words, who are of the thinking that the best way to play football is to defend deep, play long on the counter, find somebody, score, and we are all excited. Route one. And then after that, we are hitting hard. Like any tackle, we're going hard tackles. And you hear Ghanaians go, yeah.
No. We don't say yeah.
What do we say?
The one we say, I can't say it on radio. No. The one we normally say.
Okay.
I don't. We can't get into trouble on radio.
That's right. That's true.
Hot afternoon.
That's fine. I mean, 0539 986 996 is your line for conversation. 0539 986 996. 0539 986 996, your WhatsApp line for you to join a conversation. Let's talk about Cape Verde. We'll return to the Black Star story because we are up against Cape Verde. From now up until 4, we've got a lot to discuss. But let's stay with Cape Verde. This is a country that comes to the World Cup. It's a country that the likes of Bermuda and all of those people were beating them and all of that other likes in time past, right? The last game they had played en route to get into the World Cup was games against the likes of Libya. They played 3-2 Libya. Eswatini, that's confirmed their qualification. They got opportunity to play against Chile, and all of those. But I mean, they come to a World Cup, get Spain. And I talk about the Bermuda game, which of course they beat Bermuda by 3-0, and they beat Serbia as well, en route to the World Cup. They've established a certain they've stamped on a certain word which says don't underestimate the minnows or the teams which you think just came and concentrated on numbers, like they were adding up to the World Cup and all of that. But they came and made these statements, especially with their goalkeeper grabbing the headlines in their first game against Spain, and that's super crazy. That's how the table looks like for that group. Cape Verde on 7 points. I beg your pardon. Spain on 7 points. Cape Verde on 3 points. There's Uruguay who had 2 points, and Saudi Arabia had 2 points as well. What this means is that it makes Uruguay sit in tight spaces and unable to get through to the next phase of the competition, because 2 points, when we put the table up, and of course we'll go through that table as well, the third best placed teams, they are unable to get into that space because they had 2 points.
Abeko, look, the matter of Cape Verde, I don't think if a lot of people actually have been following African football, should be surprised.
Oh, okay.
It's not a fluke that they are here. It's not a fluke that they are here. In recent times, they have made some strides into the AFCON. Remember, they made a memorable run in 2023 in that particular AFCON. Yeah, but they actually also missed the last edition. No problem, which is the 2025.
No problem with that, right?
Yeah, no problem with that. But all this actually led them to where they are. To qualify for the World Cup, you've got to know how to play your PS on the African continent, yes. And then you actually transpose that onto other continents and try and play with them.
But I mean, from Africa, the team, you look through the teams that qualified to the World Cup. Sorry to catch you, but
no problem.
We've got Morocco, who are ranked 8th. We got Senegal, who ranked 14th. Then there's Egypt, who were ranked 28th. There was Algeria, who was ranked 29th. There's Cote d'Ivoire, 34th. Tunisia, who were ranked 44th on the FIFA ranking. So this is for just African teams. And there was DR Congo was ranked 46th. South Africa, Cape Verde was ranked 69th. Of course, Ghana was the least ranked, 74th, before getting into the World Cup and kicking the ball. You look at these countries, and for the names you see here as African countries going to represent the continent in the World Cup, you might just think that Cape Verde is the weakest.
If you look at the ranking, no. I don't think Cape Verde is the weakest from Africa, because the rankings were telling a different story.
Yeah.
And if the rankings are anything to go by, then you might say that just maybe, I mean maybe, maybe the likes of Congo, who had to go through the African, qualifying series. That's how I call it.
Okay.
The African Ultimate Qualifying Series and beat Nigeria in terms of second place teams. That's then you might say maybe in terms of like games played.
Yeah.
But I don't think they are the lowest country. I think we largely did not know their quantity going into the tournament. We did not know what they were bringing to the table on the international level going into the tournament. We look at their group where you have Uruguay, you have Spain, you have Saudi Arabia. No one gave them a dog's chance against Spain. No one at all on this earth gave them a dog's chance against Spain. What happened in that game? Their goalkeeper was the man of the match, taking shots here and there. And after that, there comes out a whole story about, his age, right? He's 40 years and all that, and comes and his mom could not watch him. And that also then becomes a different story that, look, people tapped into heavily. Some US senators and officials also tapped into that particular, I call it glory. They tapped into that glory and finally got the mom into the States. FIFA is also tapping into that. And then they go on into the next game. Yeah. She's available for the next game. And then they pull a surprise 2-2 draw against Uruguay. Who would have thought? Doing it twice against Uruguay and against Spain.
It's crazy.
These are world champions in the past. We are talking about someone who was a world champion, who actually started this whole World Cup winning shenanigan. Uruguay has won the World Cup before.
Yeah.
Spain has won the World Cup before. Now you have a first timer playing out a draw against both teams. In these two games, they decided to cede the ball to the various oppositions and actually allowed the oppositions to play and try and break them down. What then happened was that they were playing a low block situation and just trying to make it difficult for opponents.
Yeah.
Now they get into the Saudi Arabia game and they show everybody that they can actually express themselves. For me, I think they should have actually won that game. Trust me, I really believe that they should have won that game. Yeah, but they didn't. Now they are here playing 3 draws and getting into the next round of the competition. If they are to continue with their own principles, I think their next game would also end in a draw, but would see how they perform with their penalties. But then again, it is not just a fluke as well that they are here. I stated earlier about their AFCON exploit, but I would like to also commend heavily whoever was part of their recruitment. Because
talk about recruitment, and I love that mortgage advisor, the banker who stopped banking after 10 years to have joined the national team and play for them. Lopez, he's a defender. They call him Pico.
The one they recruited on LinkedIn
from Shamrock. He played for Shamrock. He moved from he played for Shamrock actually.
Yeah.
He moved from one of the clubs to Shamrock, and he got an opportunity. The one who got a message from the coach on his LinkedIn. Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
See the kind of stories around the team.
Yeah.
Charlie, there is one LinkedIn somewhere. There's one mother somewhere. Charlie.
Yeah.
Player poaching via LinkedIn has made it to the next round of the competition.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And
football has got a special story.
I'm shocked. And Marcelo Bielsa is in complete disarray. I think we'll talk about Uruguay separately because look, what is happening in Uruguay, it looks like Ghanaians' words on Uruguay have come home to roost. When we get there, we'll mention some of the things happening behind the cameras.
Talk about when we get there. Cape Verde have already gotten into the round of 32 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They'll be taking on Argentina in that game, and possibly should they win, they'll be taking the winner between Australia and Egypt at the round of 16 of the World Cup. You know, there's an expanded World Cup, and it's 104 games. So Cape Verde into the next phase of the competition against Argentina. And let's stay with Cape Verde for a minute and talk about an argument in town. People talk about playing beautiful football, and yesterday at the presser, the Black Stars presser, that question was actually asked about the Stars having one of the players who is the highest goal scoring or scorers in the Premier League, and comes to comes to get into the ship of defending like when he was at AFC Bournemouth, and before he moved to Manchester. Of play in this World Cup by teams like Cape Verde, like teams like Ghana and the likes. Do you think those who make an argument and say, tournament football should be exciting, we should be seeing more goals, you don't have to do that and all of that, are right to say so? And if they are not, what's the best way to play a tournament? Does that even matter, a style of play in a tournament? 0539 986 996 on our WhatsApp console. Let us hear from you. 0539 986 996 0539 986 996. I mean, does that matter, Sedi, your style of playing? People are questioning, okay, there's a boring football, got them into the the round of 32 of the World Cup.
Well, listen, Abi, in football, the ultimate thing that you play for is results. True or not?
True.
Exciting. So how do you get results? If you would get your result by countering whatever your opponent does, and thus, in effect, getting you points on the board, no one would remember how that particular game happened. Can you tell me how the final of the 1930 World Cup happened? How the mode of play was? No, but we all remember who won. Who won? Uruguay won. Can you tell me about the style of play? What happened when France played Croatia in 2018? We only know that the two of them played in the final. That is what we are fixated on now.
True.
So whatever modus operandi you use in attaining your aim, I'm sorry, it should be your team's business.
Okay.
Because if you, Abi, you are coaching, let's say, Uruguay, and me, I'm coaching, let's say, Cape Verde, and we meet. I know how you play. You know how I play. We don't play on different planets. We play on the same earth. Data is available to you. Data is available to me. I have couched my style to counter what you would do. You have decided that maybe you are a big boy, so you want to impose yourself. I have given you the ball to play. It's part of my strategy. And I have said that I am countering what you are doing by literally blocking the path to my goalpost. That is my style of play. Once it is getting me results, I don't think you, the opposing team, should concern yourself with it. The opposing team should concern themselves with getting the best results that will make them and their fans happy. I don't think that in tournament football, you should have an intentional way. You play to get results. It's just that you don't have second takes when it comes to tournament football. Unlike league football, where you at least play one team twice. In any case, if you want to even just oppose that particular kind of thinking, saying that the way they play tournaments are ultra defensive. No. We can see, teams that play in that manner approach the game with an underdog-like thinking. And I have to hand it to the Black Stars. They respected themselves and saw their ranking and saw that they were the underdogs in Group L and have played like the underdogs. Hence, they are going this way. Cape Verde went into that group, played like underdogs, and they are out of the group. There are teams, Yeah, the people who are saying all these things about these two nations, especially with their style of football,
Yeah.
Abeku, when Carrick took over Manchester United, Manchester United went into the mode of the underdog. Tell me I'm telling lies. In which game did Manchester United impose themselves on anyone?
No. Relied on a quick counter break.
Excellent.
Cunha, Bruno, those guys go.
Excellent. Same can be said for Chelsea. When McFarlane also took over, they adopted this.
Even when Roberto Di Matteo took over in the Champions League campaign.
Exactly. So it is a means to an end.
Okay.
When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was doing it, everybody was calling it Inshallah.
But what are the people who say the best way to defend is to attack?
That is one concept.
Okay.
The best way to defend is to attack. Another person like Mourinho does not believe in the best way to defend to attack.
The best way to attack is to possess the ball. There are a lot of theories.
So let's start. The best way to defend is to attack.
Yeah.
That is for an attacking minded coach.
Like a Pep Guardiola.
Super. The best way to defend is to hold on to the ball.
Possession.
De La Fuente. The best way to defend is to make sure you don't concede.
Well, there's that theory too.
Mourinho.
So now there's another theory which says the best way to attack is to is to defend. The best way to there's another theory and I'm trying to recollect. They want to say if you want to be the best attacking team, you must have a very solid defensive structure.
Okay, so if you want to be the best attacking team, you must have a good defensive structure. But when you are an attacking team and you are constantly having the ball, how do you know you are having a good defensive structure?
If you're an attacking team and you're always having the ball, how do you know that sits in possession as well? Because it depends on how the transitioning of the ball,
exactly,
and all of that. If you could recall, Louis van Gaal took over Manchester United, and he was possessing the ball a lot, and he had a proper defensive structure. But his offensive threat was always one way. When he plays the ball to the final third of the position half, he reverses the ball back into the United defensive.
They'll call you are recycling possession.
Good. So there's that theory too as well.
No, you see, Abi, it's very simple. This matter is very, very simple. In this World Cup, I said this yesterday.
Okay.
How many teams have had superior ball possession? Over 65%. Over 70%. And have gone on to win the game. How many teams? But in a league situation, you would have more teams than in a tournament. It is telling you that whatever you do to get your point on the board is what everyone would remember.
Which kind of football lover are you? The Black Stars way of playing now, or the De La Fuente way of playing?
So, as a student of the game, I
want you to answer as a student of the game and as a fan of the sport, football.
Okay. So, as a student of the game, if I am to be given a team to take care of and take to a World Cup, I will play to the strength of my team.
You think Cape Verde played to its strength?
Exactly. Exactly. You are meeting a superior power. There's no way on God's green earth at this point in time, monumental time, that Cape Verde would match Spain boot for boot. Oh, let's open up the game. Let's play. Let's pass the ball. Let's go. Let's create a triangle here. Let's look for that, that fourth person. No. That you won't dare. So does that mean that Cape Verde should just open themselves up and just be walloped with a lot of goals? No, they'll play what suits their strength. That is why I would play what suits the strength of the players available. Juxtapose that to the strength of the opposition you will be facing. Arsenal won the league. It is not every game that Arsenal went into and all of a sudden opened up. There were games that Arsenal were ceded the ball, and the other games also Arsenal will cede the ball. Arsenal did not go into every game in the EPL and act as if they were bosses. No. There were certain games that they would manage it. Why? Is it because Arsenal does not have the capability? No, because games are different. So from that standpoint, I would do what's best for the team. If the team's strength is largely running, you have a lot of pacey attackers, please sit back, play the bim bam boom, and let them run.
Oh, that's fair. 0539 986 996 is your WhatsApp line. The round of 32 already shaping up, but they want to take it one at a time and then talk to the issues. Now we are looking at one of the African teams in that space and what they're doing so far. Do you think beautiful football indeed guarantee that kind of performance you want? I want to pick messages from WhatsApp and YouTube. Guys on YouTube, we appreciate you a lot. You're always active and live. That's awesome. Let me pick a message from WhatsApp. 0539 986 996. Please don't call. Don't call. Just send a message and I'll be able to read that for now. I'll activate the lines later. Good afternoon, Abeku. How would Carlos Queiroz feel if Ghana meets Portugal in round of 32? Look, he's a former Portuguese head coach. I think he would love that pairing. Croatia 0, Ghana what? Ghana 2. Okay, that's great. Raymond, Decoder Inside Tema Community 4. Let's get on to YouTube and read messages on YouTube as well. Ejenin Boatin 1978 says, you don't play a tournament. You don't play a tournament to prove you are good. You are in a tournament because you are good. Oh, wow. All that matters is results. How you get it doesn't matter. Ejenin Boatin on YouTube says that. Then Ken Mag also says, Argentina will lash Cape Verde rough. The Uruguay keeper is not good. He adds. A good time to talk about Uruguay?
Uruguay. We can start from Suarez and get into Uruguay.
Are you excited? A Ghanaian?
No. Me, you see, I don't, football is a game. Okay. That particular game.
But that was against Spain. Oh, you talk about 2010?
No. Yeah. You said as a Ghanaian. So as a Ghanaian, then 2010 comes into the play.
Okay.
Good. Now, as a Ghanaian, for me, look, that game, we were given opportunities to actually redeem our place in the semi-finals, and luck was not on our side. So we'll leave it at that.
Does luck work in football?
Yes, luck does work. Luck works in everything you do in life.
How so?
Abe, there are certain choices that you would pick that would work for you. Same choices available to me if I pick might not work for me. That's
luck.
You see how luck works is something. You see some things that are quite ambiguous to explain. We always try as much as possible to find a very interesting mental framework for it. If someone asks you to define something like love, it is going to be a different perspective from everyone. Same thing applies to luck.
Oh, okay.
Abi, you can be crossing the street. Nothing will touch you. You will fall. Me, I'll cross the same street. Nothing will also touch me. I'll get to the end. Put it in a
football contest.
Football contest. You put a penalty down. Now there's scientific methods to penalties and everybody gets to learn everybody's penalties. But you, the person coming to kick the ball, don't you know?
We had Asamoah, sorry to interject or whatever you but
yeah.
We had Asamoah in the studio the last time where he speaks of, he had rehearsed that penalty kick or spot kick if you want against Uruguay. Before the game, he was not wasting time, maybe I should say, saving time, doing a lot of penalty kicks, and thought he was ready. And then asked himself, hey, so what if penalty happens in the game? What if penalty happens? Then he just let the thoughts go. Then he gets into a real game situation. Then there's penalty And the guy who trained a lot in cakes gets to miss. That is luck, right?
Yeah. Because rationally you'd have said that hard training, easy battle.
Then Uruguay have not been lucky against Spain, if you want to.
Oh yeah, Uruguay have not been lucky against Spain. Uruguay were actually also not lucky against Cape Verde. They were equally not lucky against Sudan. But there's one. Hey, did I say Sudan? Sorry, Saudi Arabia.
Sorry,
but there's one thing to lack. That is, you can either increases your chance of getting lucky or not. That's why when they are doing a raffle, they'll tell you what, buy more tickets to increase your chances.
Okay.
To increase your chances. It is all luck, so you are increasing your chances. But the Uruguayans did not help themselves.
What went wrong for them?
Look, number one, a lot of noise around the camp.
Okay.
Number two, old players interfering in things in wonderful ways. So if Ghanaians think that Suarez was catching the ball on the line, or that ball actually crossed and Suarez pushed it back.
No, it didn't. In our nowadays football, the laws would not accept that even as a goal.
Oh no, but there's a lot of things that have changed. So that particular thing that happened caused the rule change. The Lampard goal that was
Lampard goal as well.
Also caused a rule change. So it's all part of evolution of football. You see, they'll remember that particular incident when they talk about the rule change. They'll remember Lampard's incident as well when we talk about rule change. So don't worry, we are part of history. We are part of the fiber of history.
That's true.
Yeah. But for Uruguay, the likes of the same human being we are talking about, Suarez. Suarez really had a lot of reservations about Marcelo Bielsa. Yeah, and he has been vocal about it.
But he's not part of this team anymore.
No. But he's around the team in the US each and every time. He's around the team.
Asamoah Gyan is around our team.
No. Asamoah Gyan is, you see, Asamoah Gyan will not be around the Black Stars and be pointing at accusing fingers. That one part there.
That's true. He's not going to do that.
He ain't gonna do that. Yeah. So if you have Suarez doing such a thing, you should also have in mind that a couple of the guys in that team would definitely look up to Suarez. Now, one thing I believe strongly is the Uruguayans were not ready for the tournament. They were not ready for the tournament. If they were ready, they would have surmounted all the noise around them and gone far, or at least qualified out of the group stages. Senegal has a lot of noise around the team,
but they are into the next phase of the competition.
They are trying. They'll self-implode very soon. We know how they do. When we get there, we'll do them too, because they will do. But seriously, look, Uruguay has personal problems as well. I struggle to believe this is the best team Uruguay could put together.
Don't you think it was Manuel Ugarte's injury that changed the narrative of that game against Spain? Because he just went down on the pitch, and I was worried as a United fan because
you'll not be able to sell him.
That's the problem.
Keep him.
That's a problem. That is a huge problem. That's a disturbing stance.
Why the space?
That's the problem. So I'm saying it's a disturbing stance. The Republic of Football. The Republic of Football. The Republic of Football. Running you through latest updates from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Had a bite about the Cape Verde team making Africa proud. We are now paying attention to Uruguay as well. And said he discusses something important. So there's Manuel Ugarte in it, and I mentioned Ugarte because I wanted to go through the list. There's a Real Madrid Federico Valverde in as well. There's Rodrigo Bentancur, a player I admire, so play for Tottenham Hotspur, even though Spurs have not been excellent in time past. As for Darwin Núñez there, how he gets to play for the national team is to be studied. Main penas, Onimbo Bomb.
That's why he has a nice nickname, you know.
What's that?
Darwin Núñez. It's sharp.
He's not that guy for me. But look at his height. I feel he should be dominating the area. Why do you say that they don't have the best squad to go into this tournament and get to the next phase of the competition? And certainly they didn't go to the next phase of the competition.
So one thing is, look, they could have brought in certain unknown quantities that were performing and leave out the known quantities that were not performing. We have gone into this tournament, and so far, all the known quantities that were not performing for their club side, please tell me who is performing. Just all the 48 teams. The ones who were really having a torrid season, the ones who were really not up to it, not up to it, not. Let's look at how many who have been performing. It's just telling us something scientifically, but I hope we would just appreciate that. So I think there are some unknown names, unknown qualities that they could have brought into this. Now, the players themselves, I don't think were ready also to play for Bielsa. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the reason why they amassed an XG of 0.2 in a game against Spain? Because Uruguay won the World Cup in past before.
Please, that one, it is history.
Okay.
It's history.
Like we say here that Ghana has won the AFCON 3 times. Oh, it's 4.
It's 4. Ours is also history. You see, the thing is, majority of the people now saying that mentioning that particular fact, historical fact, don't even know.
Like a half corner.
Oh, Charlie.
That's was what 82. Maybe this man beside us here was there 82.
You see the eye they take what you.
Oh, he says no. Well, it's crazy, how things are in football. So Uruguay are still living in past glory.
Yeah, past glory. If you go into camp where you are having a couple of your players, call the manager that they want face-to-face meeting to try and understand what is happening, and also just like, they are trying to replicate what the Argentines did. But this really did not happen. This did not happen. Now, look, Bielsa has considered certain players as indispensable. That is where I'm coming from, that some of the known quantities, sebe, were off pace in the tournament. You don't run a national team in that way that Chinchina Ache, whether Abe has had a very off season or not, when he comes to the national team, he will start. You start him, but when he goes to his club side, he's not even warming the bench.
Okay.
That
one.
So how are you running your team? So Bielsa's antics off the field created a large division among the players, and that was one of the major coups against him at this World Cup.
Do you think he's getting sacked?
So it's one of two things: either he gets sacked, or the players that caused the coup, he now knows them, so he will not call them. It's that simple. And will the FA watch for some of these players not to be called, despite the fact that they also are really having a good time in their football careers?
Don't you think that it's like a Germany team when it comes to the last World Cup, 2 World Cups ago, and are unable to progress past the group stages, and Uruguay is that team that's gotten to its peak and is on the decline, and that's just normal. Like you talk about luck and what have you in the game, that's also normal, and it plays a part, or it has played a part in they are rebuild, and it will take a bit of time.
I mean, when you talk about teams trying to use the rebuilding for them, the Germans were not rebuilding. I feel the Germans, for instance, have gone against their ethos, their own ethos. They've gone against it because when you read the book Dash Reboot, I don't think they are really following that to the
Federation store.
No, but that was written by them.
Lots of something. Lots of federations.
Every federation.
I've read books where a lot of these federations are really not following what they've laid down.
Yeah. So
the Ghana one.
I was
football.
Which one?
Ghana has gotten a book that was championed by Professor J.K. Minta. And he did that together during my friend with Schaefer's time. If I stop that.
I knew you were going to go there because you see, my question is why?
But we're not following the book. I mean, how we saw.
Have you seen the book?
I've seen the book.
You've seen the book,
but I've not read.
No, you've seen the book.
FA.
I want a copy of the book.
Oh, it's difficult to get a copy. I'm not sure.
Why is it difficult to get a copy of that? But I can get access to that of Germany. I can get access to that of
let me check
Spain.
If it's uploaded on the FA.
Oh wow, that's going to take a long while. But seriously, you look at Dash Reboot that helped essentially Germany to win the World Cup in 2014. They've deviated from it. The glory entered their head and they will need to pick up the paces again.
Okay.
I feel there are other nations trying to take a leaflet out of that and use for their own football. Hence there's one particular nation really dominating African football, using something really similar in that regard. But then again, look, Bielsa. I
think if I go to governance and audited accounts, I should be able to find.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
Me, I am you. Don't worry. Just feel free. Enjoy on the side. Me, I'll tell you the truth. I roam that side too much.
Let me not take you away from the Bielsa.
Oh no, we are on the Bielsa. Me, I want you to find me the book because I personally, you know, I really like reading. I want to read it.
Books. That's why I brought that.
I really want to. I want to read what Ghanaians have pertaining to their football. But for Bielsa, look back to Bielsa. I think Bielsa would now need to take a break from the Uruguayan team. I think he has done enough.
Shouldn't wait to be sacked.
No,
I think it's not going to work because you cited that.
No, there are players that don't like his methods. There are players that don't like his methods. There are players that were really actually playing against his methods. So he puts out a team and there are two sets of teams out there in one team.
So 4 years ago, the Ghana Football Association published a story
saying they have launched a book.
The National Football Philosophy, the DNA, to go public soon.
They didn't give a date. Yeah. So we are still in the soon.
And I read 2 paragraphs of.
No, but Abi first agree that we are still in the soon.
I'm still searching. I've bounced on the story now. So it says globally, football has evolved and modern trends of the game have necessitated the creation of football philosophy by many football nations. Successful football nations such as France, Germany, Brazil, England, and Spain have consciously developed a distinct philosophy or identity to run their football. Paragraph 3. Since the advent of organized football in Ghana, there has not been any consciously established football philosophy designed for the national spectrum. The closest to the football philosophy is the agro style of play, which comprises of skills, ball possession, creativity, and freedom to express oneself on the field of play, but that is not fully documented. It is in this vein of agro football that the new football philosophy of Ghana is being developed through the initiative of the GFE Technical Directorate. I think it's fine for him to go on and on and on. I don't know, but I mean, but that's what it is. The you let's go on. I'm trying to still look for, I don't know if that's the booklet or what they used to teach Ghanaian coaches at the Ghanaian Soccer Center of Excellence, but they will get there as well, because I need to be finding out. Well, let's not divert the attention of the people to what people describe as the negatives, and stay focused. So
on Bielsa. Wonderful. So let me give.
I'm not finding the book. So.
Don't because we are still in the soon.
Okay.
They said to be launched soon.
No. Launched. They launched that in a car. I can get you the dates that the thing was launched.
But to be out.
It was launched 2 years ago. Actually, did I attend that? I don't really recall.
But nobody bought some of the book. Nobody made a big bid to buy some, so that will go. No, because me, I really want. Look, we always brush aside this issue, but me, I really want to see that book.
The book here has the Ghana red, gold, green thing.
You are describing the book.
You say you've not seen this.
That one maybe is edition 1. What if they have edition 2?
Okay, fair point. Let's stay on the Bielsa thing. I didn't attend this. Okay. Something I did.
Okay.
But let's. But of course, I got to I have friends within the federation too.
Okay, now let me just get into some of the details specifically of what happened. So prior to their game, they actually called for a meeting, in-person meeting with the coach to get into, some of the various things that were happening in the team. So goalkeeper Rocher and then Manuel Ugarte were present in front of Bielsa together with some of his. Together
wanted you to go
together with some of his own indispensables. So the indispensables in Bielsa's team, a couple of them include, but not limited to, Betancourt and then Valverde. They are indispensable. Whatever you do, they are the indispensable part of the indispensable. But the intention was actually to convey that his methods are now being a little outdated, looking at the kind
That's
of
where
opposition.
I wanted you to go, yeah.
Looking at the opposition.
And guess who was leading that thing? Manuel Ugarte.
Yeah.
Now, Manchester, no,
but he's a senior member.
What is senior member now?
No, but what is Betancourt doing at Tottenham? He's coming off an injury and he's still indispensable.
He says the players train too much. They're training.
They run too much.
Yeah, he says it's hard. The boys are saying it's hard training. So it is creating a lot of injuries for the players, and hence hampering their chances when they get into game to play at that elite level. And the coach then had a presser.
No, but before he had a presser, he expressed himself to the players saying that he's angry.
It is the players seeing a missing presser.
Players.
He had a meeting, if you want to put it, meeting with the players 43 or 45 minutes after the players met him and were complaining, that group, and told them that he feels some of the players don't like him and they are sabotaging his job. And by that, it is bringing the bond the team has is gradually breaking that bond down, and it is affecting them in a game. But why will you come to a tournament? You know the coach that's bringing you in that tournament, and you go in a tournament and then complain that the coach is a problem.
No, but you see, for me, the players just in one vein, you're trying to understand them, and they wanted to convey that, Charlie, we have played a long season, and we actually really want to try and understand what you are doing, because you got us here in the first place. But he is also training them like EPL team. EPL team, trying to train them like EPL team.
But for crying out loud, he met De La Fuente, and that's a tall order, isn't it?
No, but
he's been with the team for a minute.
But you met De La Fuente, you met Saudi Arabia, you met Cape Verde, and you still did not qualify. That's where they are coming from.
Okay.
So for me, he could have varied it a bit, but knowing Bielsa, he never will. This is where I also have a problem with the players. If you know you don't want to play for the coach, why do you accept the call-up?
Well, that's another point.
No, if you don't want to play for the coach, why do you accept the call-up? Now you go and then you people are causing yourself national disgrace.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Ultimate national disgrace. And when you look at, so that was one of the main things happening in camp. Now let's look at some of the other noise around the team. In 2024, Suarez had an open outburst in public with Bielsa. And that particular issue is still dividing the team as at now. It's just 2 years ago. A couple of people were there.
Bielsa is 70 years old. He's played 39 matches for this national team, Uruguay. Won 17 of them, drawn 14 and lost 8. Yeah, he has a lot of wins. So why would you... he's a former Leeds United manager, former... what do you know, the club in France? Is it Lille? Or,
yeah, it's Leeds.
Lille in France.
But,
Lille in France.
Yeah,
Leeds in
England. Yeah. So his whole issue with Suarez is mainly because
Marseille as well.
He globetrots a lot. So Suarez is literally on that front foot with Bielsa because he actually gave instructions to Suarez that Suarez did not like about fans and supporters. And Bielsa admitted that Charlie, what Suarez did was very disrespectful and should not be tried again. And since then, they have been on a personal tour with their anger management. So there's that there before all that is happening in camp. So the players literally were divided. A crop who want to prove themselves, a crop who are the indispensables of Bielsa, and a crop who are against everything Bielsa does. So imagine the crop that believe in his full strategy and everything cannot fill out the entire pitch. So he needs to mix them up with the other two. So when the other two come together, then you get a wonderful blend of what we see on the pitch anytime Uruguay gets to play on the pitch. Hence, they are out. 2014, Black Stars were kissing cash. This year,
they are talking about.
No, but
you are doing this
every year, every World Cup we have controversy.
There was Egypt, Iran too. Before we run through the teams that's qualified in Group G. There's Egypt and Iran who played 1-1. Then there's New Zealand and Belgium. Belgium thrashing them by 5-1 in that group. In Group G, I should say. This is how the table wrapped up after 3 games at the 2026 FIFA World Cup group stage, the group stages of the tournament. Belgium had 5 points after 3 games with a +4 goal difference on top of the group. We'll tell you who they get to face next. I've had all the teams, the possible draw and all of that. Egypt came second with 5 points. It's an African country many have not paid attention to because I feel they didn't start well, and it's why that picture is super clear. Then there's Iran, who have an opportunity to become a third best placed team, and we'll run through the draw. You have a view, or you have a thought, or an idea, if I want to put it, of how these things are or how they've been showing up. Iran had 3 points, and New Zealand had 1 point. And they are going home. So that's we'll tell you about the countries that are going home and the next phase.
No, the ones that have gone home.
We don't call it that. The countries that have gone home.
Some were staying around they were doing hope and pray, but the hope has killed them.
Let's talk about Egypt and Iran. That game,
you know why I'm laughing. So the highlight of that game is not the scoreline.
What is it?
The highlight of that game is when the Iranians got their second goal. And all the coach of Egypt could do was he just stood aloof, watch them celebrate. Then went to his bench, his tactical guys there, and then opened the iPad, open stuff, 10 seconds later, stood up and then went to the assistant referee and requested for a review. He requested for a VAR review. Like, seriously, look, the goal was going to be taken. Then he just quietly turned around, went to sit down, open, just stood up, went to the fourth referee, and then just started the VAR sign. And then the goal gets chalked off.
That's Khalid Zadah's game goal that was disallowed.
Yeah, seriously, that goal could have gotten them into the next round of the competition as possibly one of the best third place teams. But yes, third place,
because that's
Egypt,
that's what have meant. That's what have meant. What you call that would have meant. It's not going to be a point. It was going to be 3 points.
Yeah.
And 3 points wouldn't. So +2 now would have been 5.
Yes. So they'll be in the position of where Egypt is right now. So they would have been second.
Okay, so they would have beaten Egypt.
Yeah.
So that they would have been second.
Then Egypt will be part of the best third place teams. Yeah.
That's Kobnamafo.
Solid. But for that particular move by the coach, would have been singing a different story.
True.
And it would have actually gone on to eliminate more people from that pool.
Especially Senegal.
No, South Korea will go first.
Yes, South Korea also.
South Korea is the last person lacking.
We'll run through the third place.
But I feel like South Korea, that will be their
But
aim.
they got a penalty and missed it.
Yes.
That is luck.
That's luck.
You see what I talk about? Luck. No, how can you tell? Like you know, the tournament we are playing in. Who are those who have missed penalty kicks? Harry Kane.
Messi too missed the penalty.
Messi. He was merciful.
We have to stop that. So he just played 1-1 with. The moment he begins to do that, I need to stop that. Can we go for a break and maybe then we can start at exactly 3-6 that ring. This is the Republic of Football, 97.3 Citi FM. We're live on YouTube on Citi Sports DHA. We are live on 97.3 Citi FM as well on radio. We are live on Citi FM on YouTube. We are live on TV on Channel 1 TV, and you can check our X platforms as well. You get an opportunity to watch us from all angles. This is 97.3 the Republic of Football. We will be back. Manchester, UK. So that's Sir Kabis from Manchester. This is from Kobe Baden. He says he's listening live from Dansoman, Sahara. So a good dancer must know when to leave the stage. And if you are Fernando Muslera, that's a goalkeeper for Uruguay, say what you win so. Those in the Black Stars potential 32 fixtures should relax because both Colombia and Portugal will determine who to play against Ghana. That's true. I love the way the African teams are performing at the World Cup. I hope they continue to approach this tournament with all seriousness. He adds. Someone asking the question, does Senegal qualify? That's where we are now. Let's get into it. Let me read one message more from YouTube. This says, I still don't understand why South Africa hasn't gone back to their country.
Their country.
I doubt they'll go soon.
Let me walk us through the.
They can beat Canada.
Everybody can beat everybody in this tournament.
Agree.
But will they?
It's Canada.
Oh yes, they can.
Agree.
It's not can. Will they?
Yeah, they will.
Okay.
All right. So Germany gets to play Paraguay in the round of 32. There's France who plays Sweden on June 30 as well in the round of 32. Then we have South Africa, Canada on June 28 at 7 p.m. Netherlands to take on Morocco, one of Africa's representatives, just as in Senegal, just as in South Africa. Netherlands to take on Morocco at 1 p.m. on June 30. On July 2, the second place in Group K. That's why the gentleman said the one who would decide to play Ghana, that game we'll see today.
No, but you can decide where also you want to play. That one is yourself.
I agree.
So that one there.
So second in Group K, which is the group that contains Colombia, Portugal, Uzbekistan, and DR Congo, will take on the second place team in Group L. Group L contains Ghana, England, Croatia, and Panama. So the second place in that group plays each other. Second in Group K against second in Group L. Spain will play, they've advanced to the round of 32, so they have the slot. So Spain will play second in Group J. The second place team in Group J. We'll get to know all of that.
That is Argentina's group.
Later, absolutely. And on 2nd June at 12 a.m., we'll see USA play Bosnia and Herzegovina. USA playing Bosnia and Herzegovina in a round of 32. Maybe this will just improve the hosts that host vibe, because I believe they'll get to the round of 16. On July 1, Belgium will take on the third best placed team in these combined groups. Group A, E, H, I, J. The third best placed team, when they put all the yellow card accumulation, FIFA ranking, head to head, goal scored, all of those details together, they get a third best placed team, one from all these groups. Group A, E, H, I, and J. On June 29th, this is in order, so pardon me, look, I'm putting dates to it so you can keep that up. Brazil will take on Japan. That's the game I want to watch. Brazil, Japan. What a game that will be. Brazil, Japan will be happening on June 29 at 5 p.m. Then there's another African rep on June 30 playing against Norway. That's Ivory Coast up against Norway. Ivory Coast versus Norway, 5 p.m. June 30. On July 1, Mexico will play the third best placed team of Group C, E, F, H, I. They'll play the best third place team of Group C, E, F, H, and I. One of the teams that advanced to the next phase of the competition. Now, on July 1, so Ghana can play on July 1. Listen. The team that comes on top of Group L after today's fixtures, whether it's England or Ghana, gets to play the third best placed team of Group E, H, I, J, and K. So, Group L, the winner of Group L, or one who tops Group L, gets to play the third best placed team of Group E, H, I, J, and K. That's on July 1 at 4 p.m. July 1 at 4 p.m. On July 3, Argentina gets to play Cape Verde. We've mentioned that already at 10 p.m. later on July 3. On July 3 at 6 p.m., Australia plays Egypt. So it's Australia up against Egypt at 6 p.m. on July 3. On the same day at 3 p.m. on July 3, Switzerland gets to play the third best placed team of Group E, F, G, I, and J. Switzerland gets to play the third best placed team of that group. Group E, F, G, I, and J. The third best placed team of that. And on 4th July, the one who tops Group K, so in this case, if it is Portugal or Colombia, it gets to play the third best placed team of Group D, E, I, J, and L. So, for example, Ghana is in Group L. Who is third safe? Group Panama.
No, Panama is fourth.
Croatia is
third.
Croatia. So, should Croatia beat England?
No.
Should Croatia beat
Ghana?
Ghana. Unbelievable, isn't it? Should Croatia get to beat Ghana? Colombia will get how many points?
No.
Colombia already is on 3 points.
No, Croatia is on 3
Croatia,
points.
why am I saying Colombia? Croatia in Ghana's group has gotten 3 points.
Yeah.
Should he beat Ghana, it gets 6 points. And they put him on top of the group.
It depends on
depends on what would also
it will not even depend because of head to head. The English national team has better head to head over Croatia.
Fantastic, that's fine. But England has 4 points. So if Panama beats England or draws with England, and England gets 5 points, the dynamics is a lot too.
Oh yeah. Okay. What if and ifs, and quotes and buts
and those things, So what was happening is that if Croatia beats Ghana, it gets 6 points. It goes on top of the group. If Panama draws against England, England gets
5 points.
5 points.
Second
and it comes second. And Ghana gets third place.
So minimum.
So Ghana can play, if Colombia tops Group K, Ghana can play Group K.
But I don't know. Portugal can also top Group
Portugal can also top Group A though.
Group K,
so Ghana can get to play.
The most important thing is you have qualified. The rest is up in the air.
Yeah, I just feel like just play your game, make sure you win tonight's game, and whatever happens, that'll be it.
Let's get into that conversation. There've been yesterday, Sadi and the guys on Panorama spoke about the obstructions, right?
Yeah.
Which I feel has not affected this team a lot. But they complained of people getting into
the team too much.
Oh, there's more. Someone was going to say another high.
Kim Promise went to even do a performance.
Oh no, that one, the Kim Promise one yesterday. But today there's another one.
Who is that?
There's a CEO of one of the telecom companies in Ghana. Yeah, he has gone to rally them.
I honestly have
a rally.
I honestly have a feel this is all this is all born out of the love for the team that the team has tried to accumulate within the shortest period. And it's why everyone wants to get close to the team now, because that's it.
I have a different perception.
I get it. Let's start from there before we even go into the team and dig deeper. What's your thought on people the Black Stars, the FA president preached of the love for this team, that we should unite with passion, create wealth, and bring back the love. Do you think this team is bringing back the love, hence leading or attracting all manner of people to its camp in the World Cup?
Yeah. With the Black Stars, there's one team that it always brings back the love. It brings a lot of people together, no matter the tribe or that what's the name, the political party you support. It always brings us together. So that's one key thing, that when it comes to the Black Stars, you see everyone supporting the Black Stars so well. But I feel like maybe the reason why a lot of people are also now going to the camp is they're surprised of the Black Stars performance.
And do you like that?
I don't like that. It puts a lot of pressure on the players, and now you are being told to do, like, you are supposed to do something that they are giving a lot of pressure, because some will come in, oh, when you do this, I have a special bonus for you, I have this. Fine, that is very fine. It's going to encourage them a lot to play well. But those things could be done after the end of the tournament. I feel like you just need to let them know that, oh, win your matches, make sure you go far, and at the end we have something special for you. I feel like that one would have been better. But if a lot of people are going to the camp, it puts a lot of pressure on the players, and I don't know, it makes them very confused. So I just feel like, one, a lot of people are surprised about the Black Stars performance before the World Cup. If you had asked people, would the Black Stars get 4 points out of 2 games? That is Panama and England. About 90% of people will say no, especially looking at how before the tournament, the kind of players or the kind of players we weren't having. Kudus injured, Salisu injured, Jiku injured, other players not able to play. Yeah. So before even the tournament, the hopes of Ghana even getting a 3 point or maybe a 4 point was very low. Because people were like, it's going to be difficult because of this key players not playing. But notwithstanding all those things, we've been able to get these players, and now they are playing. We've been able to get their substitutes or their replacements, and they are playing well. And since they are playing well, we've been able to get 4 points. So a lot of people are surprised about all this thing that is happening in the Black Stars camp. They just need to relax. Because I'm very sure the Black Stars is going to go very far in the World Cup.
Yeah, but naturally, footballers like crowd. They love people. They are that kind of group. They also feel, because I've had situations where the women's team complain that when the Black Stars go to camp, you have all of these people coming. But when it gets to the Black Queens, nobody comes visiting them. And at club level, once upon a time when I was with my club in the capacity as a communication director, the boys kept complaining. Some of them have never seen the president of the club before. See, so like, coming to camp is obstructive, right? Yeah. But the players love it.
It depends on how attentive or how the players know have a divided attention. Because when it comes in that way, it's sometimes no, I don't want to say waste time, but maybe the period that they have to be resting, you'll be there and they have to tell you from camp that, oh, this particular person have come, so please, can you come out of your rooms or this thing and let's meet him. Maybe that period you have to be resting because you've had a very hard training during that period, so you want to rest to just calm your nerves down, but you have to now stop sleeping and have to go and meet them. So sometimes all those things, there's a lot of disadvantage to it. I understand a bit that, oh, you seeing them, it encourages you a lot. It makes you know that, oh, you have to do better, you can do something well. But I feel like that particular aspect, it just obstructs the players, and something better can be done on it.
0539986996. We're talking about our Black Stars now. We want to understand I saw a message where it's making. We want to understand what you think about the people getting to the Black Stars camp. We've not heard complaints from the team, but Ghanaians are instead worried. Let us know what you also think in relation to all of this. 0539986996. 0539986996 on YouTube on Citi Sports GHA. Ismail Ibrahim says today's show is dedicated to the word if. Okay, finishing third. Finishing third is best in Group L. Easier path to the final. Machina Joe says. And Ismail again comes and says, Abeku, why are you not wearing your Black Stars jersey? It's match day. This is a Black Stars jersey. Can't you see? There's a lot of this is from THB. You know, it's a special edition they made for a certain group. So this is a Black Stars jersey as well. So there's a yellow on top, the black is more, there's a red under the armpit, there's a green also somewhere in the mix, you know, so that's the Black Stars jersey I'm wearing. Yeah. Ismail again says, it's not only players we aren't having, but have forgotten the almighty Enfi Fire Ura say night. You have to stop that. We have moved on.
Now.
Let's keep moving. Okay, on WhatsApp it says, good afternoon, Citi Sports. I'm Bash from Biakore Sky Community. Ghanaians should stop trooping into the Black Stars camp. Their camp is becoming a marketplace. Ghana for Jonathan from
what says, don't shout out.
You have to stop that. Jonathan from Zoom says Ghana will win tonight. This also says it really hurts me Ugarte is injured because he can no longer be put on transfer. My guy, you have to add your name. I'm worried too much. Hey Ugarte.
Manchester United.
Charlie is crazy. So let's talk about the Black Stars. I mean, you know, so you've had your bit on the people around the team and all of that. Let's stay with we'll get to talk about the building of a facility like that in Boston later. You know, to expand that conversation later. But let's stay with the team. Who would you want to meet?
Look, I feel whoever we meet with our scoring record, I'm sorry, would need a penalty to go through. Yeah.
But penalty too, Ghanaians don't like penalty ground.
Oh, then
don't learn.
You learn and then wait for hope and pray. Because seriously, look, are you going to be able to go toe to toe, boot for boot with Portugal?
The coach is coached there before.
No, the time he coached there, they did not have a Vitinha in midfield.
But
They had a
Ronaldo up front.
Don't worry, they had the Ronaldo up front, but now, you know, there's a Vitinha, there's a Bruno Fernandes, and then there's what's the third one?
João
Neves. You understand? There's a Nuno Mendes somewhere.
What does it mean? If you keep mentioning those names, what does it mean? Yes, my boss.
Charlie, look, they are ready to cook.
The Portugal we've seen and complained of Ronaldo not scoring, Ronaldo in the team not scoring.
He scored 2 goals.
The last time, and I agree. But before the second game, Ronaldo was flat. Messi had already scored 3 and en route to scoring his 5th goal. His brace in the next game for Argentina. That's not the argument we are going into, but just making an example. So what I'm saying is that Ronaldo scored in the last game, but this coach knows how to calm and inform Hurricane. Probably maybe he has an antidote to Cristiano Ronaldo.
If he does, then he should also have an antidote to Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz, yes.
But the coach had an antidote against Anthony Gordon. And hold on, he's a fine player. Don't let us do
Gordon.
Then there's Madueke and Saka.
Oh yeah, Madueke, John. Gideon Mensah pocketed Madueke, made him dance the ballerina,
on that
going
flank,
round.
Yeah. On that flank, who is there for Portugal? If Ghana is
on
Portugal,
the right hand side.
Bruno is playing number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I can help you.
But right back would definitely be Nuno Mendes. He's going to be overlapping, and then you've got
Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto is on that right. Yes, Pedro Neto.
Hey, today Pedro Neto.
But that's
yeah, Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Now, but why you worried is Pedro Neto?
Worried. Pedro Neto will be like Madueke.
Eh.
Oh yeah. Is he?
Then we should be excited playing Portugal.
No, you see, look.
But the sub Pedro Neto, who do they bring in? Pedro Neto. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But let's focus on Pedro Neto.
but look, for me, this should have been Rafael Leao's tournament. But over the past 2 seasons, his decline has been really a thing to study.
Okay.
His decline at AC Milan has been a thing to study.
Yeah.
So if you actually do watch a lot of the Serie A, you would know that, someone like Rafael Leao, when the team that you support is going close to him, you should be shouting and sounding an alarm. Don't do it. Okay. Don't do it. He's dipped in form.
Yeah. So you see, that's why he has not started in any of the games that they've played.
Yeah. He's dipped in. But the coach himself, I don't trust the coach. No.
Roberto Martinez.
The human being there coaching them, I don't trust him. Look, if a coach could carry the golden generation of Belgian football at its peak and not even pick a broomstick with them, what shows?
I don't think Roberto Martinez is that guy.
Oh no, please. But seriously,
community is in.
Oh no,
so it's like if you meet Portugal, cool.
Please, whoever you would meet, I'm just saying that you need to prepare yourself.
Yeah.
But what if, as someone said, the show is called "What If" today? What if Panama frustrates England with the blueprint? You have given the world to play against England. What if Panama upsets England in their tummy by getting a draw, and then you beat Croatia, and guess who you are going to be facing as we speak right now?
Senegal.
Yeah. Do you want that one?
No, you see, when you check all the parts, none of them is easy. Whether Senegal, whether Portugal, whether Colombia, you just need to be prepared for any team you are going to meet in the next round. You just need to work towards that. So at the end of today, when you know, you are meeting any of these countries, you prepare towards that, adequately towards that. If you have to watch clips of them, you have to do that adequately.
I've set the notification bell on the Black Stars thing. So this morning, like I say, I woke up to seeing the coach. I think around the 3 a.m. games.
Yeah.
So I woke up to see the coach playing the drum and said he's saying that we can't let him. What's the word?
Infuse himself.
That's the right word.
In our culture.
And let him go, not make him the
permanent
coach for the job going into the AFCON. But hey, look. You would want a Colombia, right?
No, but you know something.
I know you don't like it when I tell you.
No. Quick one. Yeah. Ghana should actually do Senegal a favor by beating Croatia.
So Senegal gets the 3rd best place slot in advance. Wow. You agree?
No, Senegal's already qualified though.
But they need to wait for the summation.
No. So when you check it critically, they've qualified because of the number of goals. Because of the number of goals they've scored. The rest of the games to be played, what's the name? DR Congo will be playing Uzbekistan. DR Congo has 1 point.
So that makes it 4.
0. So DR Congo gets 4.
Yes.
But when you check the best 8 of the 3rd place teams, you see where Senegal is 5th. So the last 3 has South Korea. Let me Croatia and one other country. Let me check that one.
Don't worry, that's why I'm here.
Okay, so
the third. No, let me help you. The 3rd best placed standings.
Yeah.
Standings, right?
Yeah.
This is the best 3rd place standings. Top of the group is Sweden.
One prayer there.
Stop it. Then there's Ecuador.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
AKA
there's Bosnia and Herzegovina.
AKA Ecuador is Ecuador.
Then there's Paraguay.
Yeah.
Then
Red
there's
card
Senegal,
nation.
who are fifth.
Yes.
There's
There's
Iran, who follows Senegal. And there's Croatia in that order. So then there's Korea, Algeria as well. As for Scotland, Uruguay, and
No,
DRC,
Congo, yeah.
forget those people.
So if should Congo get
Get the win against
Win
That's
Uzbekistan.
four.
Yeah,
that's
though-
four.
That's
So-
four. It
no,
jumps
that-
him into
the
the
4 points. So to just push out
Senegal.
South Korea.
There's Senegal also in the mix. Don't
No,
forget.
there's
no.
Algeria also in the mix.
So
So
if-
should Algeria also win their game? Algeria is playing
Austria.
Austria. Yes.
Yeah.
So should they get also a point? It takes them to 4, and that now knocks
No.
Croatia out.
Algeria to take Algeria to 6 points.
No, should they get a point?
A point. Okay, 4.
A point.
Okay.
It's 4. It now knocks Croatia also out.
Yes.
That's-
Depending on how Ghana will play against them.
That's why I'm saying that. No, that's why I'm saying that Ghana should actually do a lot of Africans a favor by beating Croatia.
The coach actually in the presser, that's why I say I like where you guys are coming from. The coach in the presser said he wants to go into the Colombian game and express themselves.
He has selected a game he wants to play already.
Who? Portugal?
Portugal. Sorry, Martinez. He wants to go and express himself against an expressive team in Colombia. All we can say is good luck.
Oh no, don't jump the gun. What I'm saying is that the Black Stars coach ahead of his presser against Croatia.
Oh, you said
You
Colombia.
said Colombia.
You said Colombia.
But today, what are the Colombians doing to me? Like,
It's like you want to face Colombia, so don't worry, we'll face them.
it's a country I love, though. Yeah, Colombia, and those people. The South Americans, I love them.
What?
They say we have the same
No,
culture.
hold on.
They say we have the same culture as well.
We have the same culture.
Yeah. When it comes to football, they are street footballers, like, and they play with a certain aggression. Like you see Sergio Aguero. You see Aguero play, and even though this is not the same position thing, but you see Michael Essien play, the aggression and like scanning and wanting to move, like he's in part of the game. The same way Sergio Aguero play, the same way Carlito Tevez plays. So those kind of guys. Yeah. So let us not jump. I'm saying that if Ghana beats,
Hold on. It's okay. Go on. Hey, Abe. So this day I say
that's the reason I've given. I like watching. It's okay. This is ritual. Let us not do that. Guys. All right. So that's it. There are messages which are welcomed on. I'll be picking calls very soon. I want to know what your prediction is for the Ghana Croatia game. What do you think should be the result? Because people are now divided with the thought of who should meet in the next round of the competition. That's the maths we've been trying to put together here. I want to believe that this on WhatsApp. I want to believe that the team managers have schedules for visitations to the Black Stars camp. Kwesi from Teshi. Of course, nobody can just walk in like that. How that thing they vex me, all they know is promise them bonuses. Masa, invest that money into the local league.
The league that
all the team. Not your own FA. Oh, invest into the league. Solid. The league that each team was given 1 million Ghana cedis at the start of the league.
Ask them what they use it for.
No problem.
Small, that money is small.
It's small. Kitwe bien swa. You are coming from 0 and straight away to 1 million Ghana cedi. And you are telling me small. If you can't manage the small giving, how can you manage the big? It is in the Bible.
My guy.
No, it is in the Bible.
I'm not disputing that. I like your passion when it comes to addressing the issues in the local league. Look, and I'm passionate about the local league as well, because the local league is giving me that's the kind of exposure and knowledge the local league is giving me is crazy, and I love it. See, the 1 million Ghana cedis. I'm not saying they shouldn't bring it. I'm saying it's small. And I'm not saying it's small because the teams don't want it. it takes the burden off. When the GFA was presenting balls to clubs for training into the season and for match days, it was good. When the GFA was giving,
but they are still giving
boots.
They are still
giving the boots. They are still giving the balls.
But how many balls are they giving?
The last time I took 40 from the FA when I was with the club.
40 for which club?
Cape Coast Mysterious. I'm telling you, I've worked.
Wonderful. Me, I also have. It's okay. Let's not get into it because this balls issue, it will cause a lot of bowling.
It's okay. The guy continues and says, Ghana is using Nokia 3310 camera to show Ghana Premier League games and high water tank to spray the field. That one is true. And the class was the last time we saw it. Water tank. The whole center at the park. This is Kobe Baden again. I said both Portugal and Colombia would decide who to play Ghana because Ghana will play before them. All right. 0539-986-996. 0549-986-996. You can kindly call now and express yourself. Ghana meets Croatia later this evening at 9 p.m. What's your prediction for the team? Would you want the team to lose to have chances of being the third best placed team and have an easy way out, or the second in the group? What's your take on that kind of conversation? 0549-986-996. 0539-986-996. You can share your thought with us now by calling us on 0549-986-996, 0539-986-996. This is the Republic of Football. Let us know what you think going into the Ghana game. It's the Black Stars versus Croatia. The period of fear is no more. Now Ghana is deciding who he wants to meet. Time changes. 0539-986-996, 0549-986-996. Call us now. Let us hear from you. Today I met a lot of people with flags on their dashboards in their car. People with flags tied on the bonnet of their car. People with flags hanging around their neck, backwards, down to around the back of their knee area. People with a flag as durak on their heads. People selling jerseys in traffic. Hey, Ghana. You can call us now. 0549-986-996. Again, we'll be live on Channel 1 TV. You are live on Channel 1 TV with us. 0549-986-996. So let me go through your comments on WhatsApp and get to understand what you're saying from there as well. Going through the Black Stars game, I'm going to ask my guys who they want to see start the game. We say Jordan will slow the attack. Hey. On YouTube, on Citi Sports GHA, Ismail Ibrahim says, Abe, don't worry. As for Ugarte there, we are going to sell him even if he's in clutches. That's fine. Bless Asari TV says, formation to beat Croatia is 3-5-2. Asari Ajete Jerome, Gideon Sibo Party Rinchi Semenyo, Jordan Brandon Thomas Asante. Scoreline 2-1 against Croatia. He had. Paul Sanga says Otto was using different spoons, forks and hand, but no results. Kuras is using the same procedure but giving us result. Hey, Ibrahim says I want CR7 to win the World Cup, so I don't want us to eliminate them. Messi fans will smoke us. Ismail says yes, I've watched our coach so much. Oh, he really loves the Jama. Machine Joe says I would love Panama to beat England. Crybabies would lose the plots. The British tabloids would go crazy. Tuchel's secret German spy. That's arrogant English. Ismail says Marvin Sanaya versus Luis Diaz. Achisa. He goes ahead and says Ghana 2, Croatia 0. Ni says Naki will score today. The match says Croatia have never lost to an African team. Yes, let me complete it for him. This ball issue, it can continue to create baller disaster in our balling league. That was said. He was doing that thing. Isaac Kweku Jigs says Ghana to win 2-0 today, inshallah. Let me go on WhatsApp. 0539986996. You can call in as well and let us know what you think about the Ghana team on 0549986996, 0539986996. That's our call line. Phone in now. On WhatsApp, this says there's time for everything, but our big men don't know when it's time for us to do things. This is pure interpretation with the Black Stars players to lose focus. This is pure interruption. Yes, interruption with the Black Stars players to lose focus, he says. So I don't think the team would be distracted by the various visitations. Ghana 2, Croatia 0. Portugal will be the easiest to win against. Sanaya will be 500 cities pockets. Barcelona 18 million. Way Neto, my own player, left, right, turn around. Eric Doughton from East Legon says, bro, this is simple arithmetic. Lose to Croatia and play cheap side. Go to Citi Sports. Argentina will win the World Cup against Spain in the final. Hiat. 0539986996, 0549986996. Let us get talking on the phone line. But before we do all of those details, guys, Kwabena, what will be your starting 11 in that game against Croatia?
Okay.
Would you give opportunity to the players who've not had?
Yeah, for some of them. Mm-hmm. So Asari is still in post. You still need to get him in post to keep his form. Okay. Then I'll prefer to start Ali Duseidu at right back position to just let him get taste of the ball more. Then still maintain your centre backs of Jerome Opoko and Jonas Ajete. Then left back, I want to do Baba Rahman.
Hey, I heard of Gideon Mensah.
I want to bench Gideon Mensah.
Why?
I just need to, maybe if I was a coach, maybe to rest some of these players, especially for the round of 32 games. Okay. Yeah, so for some of them, you just need to be rested. Okay. The midfield one is what is very comfortable. By the midfield, double pivot of Kwesi Sibo and Thomas Partey. Then I'll bench Calabrinchi. The reason I'll bench Calabrinchi is Calabrinchi has a yellow card. If he gets a yellow card in this game, he's going to miss the round of 32 game. So to be on the safer side, let him start from the bench. we can use another player. So if we want a proper number 10 in our squad, Augustine Boateng can play as a 10. So I feel like that would be the best way to do. And we'll have the wingers of maybe Antoine Semenyo, Christopher Bonsuba, then Jordan Ayew. So I feel like Jordan coming in or Jordan starting is going to really help. Against what's the name, England, Jordan didn't play badly at all. He had to do so until he was substituted off in the 60-something in the 65th minute, and that was a very good one from the coach. So I just feel like Jordan starting in this game is really going to help. So the wingers will be Antoine Semenyo, Christopher Bonsuba, and Jordan Ayew.
Oh wow, interesting stuff. Guys, who would you want to drop in Ghana's lists that started the last game? 0539986996 on our phone in our phone lines. So you call on that line 0539986996. Eddie, what's your starting 11?
For a team that has scored 1 goal in the tournament and has qualified for the next round of the competition, others have scored 3, have gone home like Tequila, and also this particular team that is Uruguay. They've scored 3 and have gone home, but Ghana has scored 1 and has made it to the next round of the competition. That means that in life, work smart and not always hard.
Say that again.
That means that in life, be strategic and work smart, not always hard.
Why are you saying this?
But you have scored 1. You are going to the next round of the competition. Someone has scored 3.
You want to judge Carlos Queiroz? Is that
No. No. It's just, I'm just telling you as a brethren.
Okay.
You understand. Yeah, I'm just telling you as a brethren, as a brethren. I'm telling you what it is. You understand? Yeah. So very simple.
Okay.
Very simple. You need to work hard, but the smartness must be more than the hard.
Okay. So which is your 11?
My 11.
Yeah.
Benjamin Asari.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
SM.
Yeah, let's go.
I know people would have wanted Lucasen to come in and prove his brother and Brobe right or wrong, but please, Brobe might end up playing in the final. So let's focus on Sergeant Ajete. Oh, Charlie, why are you guys doing
Okay, let's do that.
Let's focus on Sergeant Ajete. Let's play Jerome Opoku.
I don't know what's happening on the line, so it keeps dropping. So guys, you just keep trying. I don't know what the problem is, man. 0549986996 0539986996. We've had a little bit of challenge in there, but we'll be fine. Sorry, you say your goalkeeper is Benjamin Asari. Your 4 and 5 is Sergeant Ajete and who?
Opoku. Yeah, Corporal Opoku. And then
hard.
Sergeant Ajete.
That'll be hard.
And then laterals. You definitely want Senanya to get more games. So play him and then please play Gideon Mensah. You understand? You are going to be experimenting.
No, what you say please, no, I don't understand. The way he paused and said,
The way he said please.
and he said please, that you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Look, in the last game, I said this thing here that bringing on Baba Rahman was to buy time, not to come and play football.
Yeah, it was to buy time. That's true.
Yeah. So buying time, no, you can't go and be buying time 90 minutes. One turn them time no room.
Okay. Okay.
You get my point.
I get your point.
Wonderful. So, but interestingly, I'll change the entire midfield.
Wow.
Yeah. Reason being, you are at a crossroad. You don't know whether you'll be playing in Canada, whether you'll be playing in US of A. So you need to get your things right.
We are reapplying for the party.
But hold on. You see, we would reapply and all, but I want the Minister of Sports and Recreation Honorable Kofi Idi Adams to do me a huge favor.
Hold on. Let's talk to Godfred on the line before you give the minister your message. Hello, Godfred. Good afternoon, and where are you calling us from? I can't hear Godfred though. Hello, Godfred. Are you there? Okay. All right. Hello, Godfred. All right. We'll see about that. As I said, our lines today, I don't know what's happening.
So like I was saying, before we get into my midfield, as we are about to reapply and all that, I am, like the minister said yesterday, he has been taxed by an quote unquote ordinary citizen.
Hold on. Godfred. Hello, Godfred. Hello. Yes, great.
Hello.
I can hear you now. Talk to us. Where are you calling us from?
Please, I'm calling from Zitla.
Oh, that's great. Who would you want not to start the game against Croatia? Like, drop one player.
Actually, Ghana is going for 1-0 against Croatia.
That's great. Which player wouldn't you start?
I'll go for Ajete.
You will not start Ajete? That's what you're saying?
Is it?
I said, which player wouldn't you start? Like, starting 11. Which player wouldn't you want? Which player should be omitted?
Okay, I'm committed with Benjamin Savit, the goalkeeper.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it. Thank you for your contribution, yeah?
Thank you very much.
I think he just wanted to talk about his call, and I was just worrying him a lot on the line. 0539-986-996. 0549-986-996. Maybe I can pick two more, and then we'll check out at the studio. Let me read messages on YouTube. Greetings to everyone watching you live. Greetings to everyone watching you live from Austria in Europe. Eurobond 1 TV sends the message, and
we greet him. We know that there's the Austrian Grand Prix this weekend in Formula 1.
100%.
Yeah, how is he enjoying the heat though?
He will answer.
Yeah.
Ibrahim says, Abeku, how about United going for Caleb in chief for Casemiro's replacement?
Hey.
Apia. Yeah, let's get to talk to Apia from Ama Saman. Hello, Apia, how are you?
I'm doing very well, bro.
That's fantastic. Talk us through. What do you think the Black Stars should do?
Well, I think for the players they should drop Andrea Ayew, Jordan Ayew, and they should drop Inaki Williams. They should bring Asante and then this Kumasi boy, Asante and what the wing I've forgotten his name, Nyama.
Yes.
They should let Myanmar and then Fatao and Asante start the game. And I'm going for a 1-0 win for Black Stars.
Wow, that's great.
People are not comfortable, but I think the win will also push us on top of the global ranking, FIFA ranking. So that's what I'm looking at.
Right.
I think a win also give us confidence for us to face whichever team, that country that we have to face. So I will not go for draw lose. So this is what I have to say.
Right.
And I think it will be all joy. We underrated them, but they are proving us wrong. They should keep on proving us wrong. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you too very much. Unfortunately, we can't pick any other. The lines didn't help today. Yes, finish it. I want to do the messages.
Yes, so quickly, in midfield, I'll start Elisha Usu. Yeah, I'll start Elisha Usu, Kwesi Sibo, and then Augustine Boache. Reason being, you can't tempt to play a game with this particular team without Irinchi and then Partey. You don't know where you would land. And then in attack, it will be very very simple. I'll play Prince Kwabnedu, and then you'd get Antoine Semenyo, and then top it off with Brandon Thomas Asante. Just more pace, and then substitute in second half, 60th minute. Fatau Ishahaku. No, Fatau Ishahaku.
My time is out.
No, because you see, some of the players also don't. They really need.
Thank you, said your microphone is off. Because will be another 2 minutes. It's for Thank you. Edmond said I love to call him Kobnamavo as well. Thank you guys, solid guys, always making a day here. The guys who sent messages and I was unable to read all of that, thank you. On YouTube, thank you guys who watched us from Angola, from Austria, and all of that. We appreciate you a lot, and from Manchester as well. Thank you for choosing us always. I'm Bernard Abeko. This has been the Republic of Football. Come your way same time next week, but later tonight on TV we are up from 6 to 7 p.m. Game is at 9 p.m. Then we join Citi Sports Flash. There's live game, the Black Stars up against Croatia on Channel 1 TV. Thank you for choosing us. I'm Bernard Abeko. This has been the Republic of Football, 97.3 Citi FM. Thank you for sticking and choosing us.